Hi everyone, today's short drama has a movie about an amazing camera. Every day at 8 p.m., it will take a picture and show what will happen tomorrow. 3 people broke into a neighbor's house and found the camera by accident. They were surprised to find out that the camera lens was facing their living room. Every action of them was recorded. Furthermore, on the wall of the room were full of their pictures. They were very frightened. Maybe their neighbor is the one who secretly filmed. Suddenly, they spotted the camera was printing a photo. In the photo, a coat hanger falls on the sofa, but it was strange, they don't remember that they spilled the hanger. When was this photo taken? They are so confused, but until evening the girl opened the door to work, she just wanted to get some clothes, then the clothes hangers fell. They were horrified to find out that the drop angle of the clothes hanger and the scene in the photo are completely the same. They were really surprised. How can it take future pictures? Maybe this camera has the function to predict the future? They couldn't believe it, so they immediately went to the neighbor's house again. This time, the camera flashed a blue light and took a picture. That was the scene of their party. All 3 were surprised. It's true that they called their friends to come to the party for tomorrow night. The 3 of them were stunned, and then they searched the neighbor's house. The girl finds a diary. Now she knows all the truth. It turned out that the neighbor was a scientist and he invented this camera that could predict the future. This camera is set to take pictures automatically every day at 8 p.m., and it captures what will happen tomorrow. 1 week ago, this scientist disappeared. The house owner called the girl on the phone to check on her neighbor. When she opened the door, she could not find the neighbor, but she found this horrifying secret. Now the problem is, where did the neighbor go? Suddenly a guy remembered that he used to see a hat near the barn door. It could be the neighbor's hat and he could be there. Then they went there to check. When they opened the door, oh my god, the neighbor was inside, he was dead. What do we need to do? The guy suggested calling the police, but the police came to make them suspicious, and more important is they want to know that the camera really could predict the future. They discussed for a while, then they wanted to continue to discuss after the party tonight. Sure enough, the party that night was the same scene as the photo from the camera. At the same time, another photo was printed. There were 3 of them standing together taking a picture. On the left side of the window, there was the note of the winning number of the dog race, and on the right side, there was the masterpiece draw. Now it is time to make money. All 3 of them are very happy and completely ignored the idea of reporting to the police. The photo will lead them step by step to be rich. The boy was very excited. He is a natural painter. Every day, he can copy the masterpiece drawn. Other guy is the happiest. He is a genuine gambler and his most favorite is dog racing. Before, if he bet 10 times, he lost 9 already. But now he has this camera. He knows the results of racing for each day in advance and earns a lot of money every day. The most beneficial is this girl. She does not need to do anything, just enjoy the care of 2 boys. At 8 p.m. every day the camera will take the next day's photo and they become rich and live a happy life. However, the good time does not last long. The guy wins every bet and attracts the gangster boss. This gangster has so many criminal records. That night he found the lucky guy and took a baseball bat, forcing him to tell how to cheat or he would become dead meat.
Okay, I have a source.
Now the gangster's boss knows the secret of the camera and becomes covetous. He took a picture of that night and said he will come to take pictures every day at 8 p.m. Lucky man is so angry and wants to get 50% profit, but taking the food from the tiger's mouth is impossible.
You take a 0 off that number.
Remove the 0, so it is just 5%. The boss smiled proudly. Seeing that the photo was taken, the guy suddenly had the intention of killing people. That night, he put hammers, baseball bats, and golf irons hidden in every corner of the house, then took out a knife practice stabbing. At 8 p.m. on the next day, the boss came and brought a junior with him. They were really on time. The boss saw them trembling. He was very pleased, but he didn't know he would soon fall into their trap. The guy said,
"You're gonna die."
The boss did not believe and asked,
And who kills me, huh?
He does. Maybe it's for the money. You must have a fortune in winnings already.
The boss panics and snatched the gun from his junior. Then he rushed to check the photo. While waiting, the guy looked at the junior and said,
You should slide your chair over this way. Once he sees that photo, he's gonna aim through that window and shoot you in the back.
At this point, the junior moves the chair quickly, just the right distance where he practices stabbing. The boss went to check the photo and discovered that the photo didn't show his death at all. It's that guy sitting in front of the pile of money. Now he understood, he was cheated. Then he rushed back and found that his junior was stabbed by a knife. The guy behind him, holding a baseball bat, and beat him to death. After seeing the photo of his friend sitting with the pile of money alone, he was so scared. This guy seems crazy. He came to talk with his girlfriend. If we stay here longer, it would be life-threatening. He wants to run away with money with his girlfriend. But the crazy guy acted first. It was too late. He was beaten, then tied and kept in the storage room. After that, the camera prints a photo and showed, the living room is empty and there is blood on the glass as if something bad happened. Then the guy woke up and found himself in the storage room. He used a lighter to find the key in the pocket of the body, then he escaped. After that he came up with a trick, he filled a bucket of water and got to the camera room. He called the guy's phone, he threatened to destroy the camera and asked the guy to release his girlfriend. There's no way to be rich without the camera. The guy had to give up. Finally they got this crazy guy under control. The guy returned to the house, took the gun and asked his girlfriend to get some things to put the money. When the guy didn't pay attention, he tried to get his golf iron which is hidden on the doorframe and beat him to the ground. The guy picked up the hammer and wanted to hit him on the head. Suddenly the girl showed up just in time and saved his life. At the end, the biggest threat was gone, but he took a look at the photo, there was no blood on the glass. Did they change the future? Then they pack up their things and get ready to leave. The guy saw his girlfriend seemed to be hiding something, so he secretly peered at his girlfriend and saw her standing by the window and facing the camera. There are also notes on the glass, kill the guy, save the boyfriend. What is going on? It turned out that the girl knew the camera well. She was the first to discover the camera and also the first to know the function of the camera. The camera takes 2 pictures each day, at 8 AM and 8 PM. But the girl took advantage of the time difference and took the morning photo, then misleading those guys that the camera can only take pictures at night. She carefully arranged intentionally spilled clothes hangers and suggested the guy to have a party. Every day at 8 AM, the girls will come to the window to take pictures that show everything about the next day and act strictly according to the content of the photo, contacting the gangster's boss, let him find the house, make the guy crazy and kill him to take money, then run away with her boyfriend. Her boyfriend was stunned, he did not expect this. So he decided to break up with her and wanted to destroy the camera. The girl hurriedly picked up the gun and shot her boyfriend. Then a policeman crossed the street and saw the scene, so the girl was arrested. She also had left the note on the window, but it dropped down. She tried to stick it back, but it was too late. So everything was the same as predicted by the camera. It came at the end of the movie, and I would like to say something. If you really know what will happen in the future, it will be perfect, but if what you know is bad, it will be a terrible thing that you would never ever want to know. But the best way to predict the future is to create it by yourself from now. If you enjoy the movie, please like or subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much for watching.